This is one of the most important shoulder muscles to mobilize. Nobody ever treats it, but everyone needs it. Imagine if there were a muscle where every time you grabbed a barbell, you worked it. Every time you hung from a bar, you worked it. Every time you gripped anything, you worked it. Further, every day that you went to work at your desk job, you made it even tighter. Even while sleeping on your side, you allowed the muscle to lock tight. As you can tell, this muscle gets overused easily and stays tight because nobody ever treats it. The subscapularis is an essential stabilizing rotator cuff muscle. When it's tight or compromised, you risk shoulder impingement, clicking, rotator cuff tears, and shoulder arthritis. Imagine the strength you could have if you freed up a muscle that's been locked into a tight position since the first time you ever worked out. What would your pull-ups, barbell work, or athletics look like if you regained 100% function in this muscle? Trigger points in the subscapularis may cause pain in the back of the shoulder and in severe cases to the back of the wrist. Mobilize the front surface of the shoulder blade to resolve subscapularis. To set up the subscapularis test, grab a partner. Hold your arms out to your sides with your elbows bent to 90 degrees. Move the arms forward 15 degrees where they were straight out from their sides. To test, have your partner grab your elbow with one hand and try to turn your arm backwards with the other. Test one side at a time here. A positive test is going to show weakness as the shoulder will give with resistance, or it may even reveal pain. Begin by setting up a barbell on a rack at just below armpit height. Load the bar heavy so it won't move. Using voodoo floss, wrap a lacrosse ball onto the top of the bar tightly. Reach your arm over the bar and position the ball contact on the anterior surface of the shoulder blade. Lean forward and torque your shoulder into the ball so that there is pressure on the anterior surface of the shoulder blade. Now work the contact by flexing and externally rotating the shoulder at the same time, moving the arm forward and turning the thumb outwards. Perform the mobilization for 15 passes. The correct contact is more medial than the latissimus dorsi and teres major muscles on the anterior side of the shoulder blade. This may be deeper into the armpit than you think. To do a self-mobilization, you don't need any additional tools. Keep in mind that a correct treatment will be painful. Let's have a look. Begin by holding your treatment arm straight out to your side with the palm forward in external rotation. With the other thumb, reach into the armpit on the front surface of the shoulder blade, wrapping the other fingers around the back of the shoulder blade. Stay close to the thoracic cavity so you can slide the contact past the latissimus dorsi and teres major. Once you're on the front surface of the scapula, explore the subscapularis muscle for tenderness and adhesions. Squeeze pressure with the whole hand, as this will keep the thumb flat and not pointy. Start with the shoulder internally rotated. From here, hold the contact as you move your arm into full external rotation. A perfect contact will push the scar tissue towards the midline through the movement. If you are too far superior, you may roll across the neurovascular bundle, which would feel like a shooting or electric pain. If you roll over it, make the contact more inferiorly.